Hello, hello. Okay, let's go to the sponsor real quick. I got a story to tell you. I've gotten 2 calls so far on my cell phone. It's unreal. Okay, so Ageless Collagen, 51% off. I told you it's got 5 kinds of collagen. That's the difference between this collagen and that one. A new study reveals that a tiny fish in the Amazon is able to survive piranha bites. And this is how. The tree-striped cory, a small catfish, is able to survive multiple bites from piranha unfazed. The secret lies in its specialized scale. Scientists found that this fish is able to survive piranha bites due to the collagen underneath their scales. Just as collagen is the main protein on this fish, collagen is possibly the most important protein inside the humans. That's why I highly recommend healthwithcw.com, multi-collagen powerhouse. And the right ingredients to improve your youthful appearance quickly and effectively. Get my favorite multi-collagen 51% off today. And again, it's got 5 kinds of collagen. It's an amazing product. It's got 5 kinds of collagen. When you go on the site, you can read about it. It's the best collagen you can get. And I've used it for a while. Yes, it has one side effect. You do gain weight. 5 kinds of collagen. There you go. Okay, we have a lot of stuff going on. All right, so hit the like button, correct. And we have a lot of people coming on, probably from David, Nino Rodriguez, I'm going to call him Nino, and Scott. So yes, a lot of people on today. Oh man, okay, hello. Well, I got a phone call from the 916 area code and telling me that I need to call law enforcement back. This is the new scam. To call law enforcement back because there is, I am involved in some kind of criminal activity. That's the new scam, okay? So yeah, I already knew it. They call Florida because they think there's a lot of retirees here. They don't understand that I'm not retired and I'm not that old. So I blocked my number, just like I did with the guy from Newsweek, and I called him back. And I said, listen, you should try to do this scam in Sacramento, where you are, 916 area code, and not in other states. And he called me the C word because I busted him cold. This scam is going on from California. Then he tried to say that, oh, it's because someone's using my phone number. Why are you so mad if I busted you and someone's using your phone number to make all these calls about, call back? He's doing a scam. I said, I just gave your number, which I did, to the IRS because you're claiming to be working with the IRS, you're law enforcement, working with the IRS. So that's the new scam. I just got a second call from the 415 area code stating the same thing. That, yes, my number has been involved in a scam. Of course, they don't know what my number is because they're randomly calling, maybe targeting Florida because we have a lot of retirees here. So yeah, so that's what's going on. And I'm reporting every single number that's calling out. And wow, pretty sad when you have to be doing that kind of scam from California and involving the IRS. And that's pretty bad. That's a big crime. I would say that could be a felony, people. And calling me the C word after I bust you. Okay, you're busted and you're calling me names. Oh, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. And okay, so let's talk about a few things that are going on. I have a little intel for you, early little intel. We have this company called Icon delivering connecting the dots with this image read back to front. This looks like the message to me. The target being the deep state, Obama, one of the biggest targets in the US for sure, the royal family in UK, 17 organizations in the IC. Notice that on the IC icon website, the CIA pic of a SR-71 Blackbird has been retired. The pic might be a signal CIA is retired, just like SR-71, 17 backwards, all of the pics having the CIA's picture of a retired model plane is interesting. Icon, look it up, icon, Intelligence Community Collaborative Operations Network, intelligence.gov. Yeah, so there we go. And where is icon located? In the Valley, in Woodland Hills Pharmacy. They're lucky I know California very well, so I can do the intel. Connect the dots as so below. Find the markers. It is hidden in plain sight. Okay, it is hidden in plain sight. So, are they giving us a hint that the clowns might be out of Southern California? They didn't say northern, they just said southern. Okay, so yeah, it's really, really, really interesting. Okay, all right, so we are now live in about 6 minutes, so I can do a little bit more intel for you. Here is the best friend of a CIA operative. That would be Anderson Cooper. He's a CIA operative. And we have this woman. His best friend is, of course, Andy Cohen. Andy Cohen's a radical. And this is a new series called The Housewives of Salt Lake City. Jen Shah allegedly involved in telemarketing scheme. See how it ties into the whole thing. She's the one that was wearing a Biden-Kamala dress in blue. And of course, did she know that, and she's very, very, very aggressive. Did she know that Biden and Kamala Harris were on the cover along with Cory Booker, Bernie Sanders, and Elizabeth Warren on the cover of Profiles in Corruption? So this person is on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. She's very volatile. She's always going for it. And she's Asian, so, well, she's Pacific Islander, which is basically Asian. So I cannot be racist for saying that. So Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Jen Shah, the one with the long ponytail, pleads not guilty to fraud money laundering charges. At their arraignment on Friday, Housewives of Salt Lake City star Jen Shah and her assistant Stuart Smith pleaded not guilty charges of recent leveled against them. Shah, 47, was arrested on Tuesday alongside Smith, 43, one of her assistants, who also appeared on the reality show, for their alleged involvement in a nationwide telemarketing scheme. Wonder if that was linked to the 2 phone calls that I just had, and I'm probably going to have more because I just turned off my cell phone. They have, and that has a 423 number, which is a Tennessee number. They have been charged with 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, and this is from Yahoo, so it's good. This is news, to commit wire fraud in connection with telemarketing through which they allegedly victimized 10 or more persons over the age of 55, which carries a maximum sentence of 30 years, and 1 count of conspiracy to commit money laundering, which carries a maximum sentence of 20 years. Wow. Those people that are making those phone calls don't know that they could be carrying a sentence of 30 years, because there's a lot of retirees here in Florida. 30 years. Oh, someone's on. That would be, who's that? Mr. Scott McKay. Hello. I mean, Let me add him to the screen. Hello, where are you? Is he on the screen? Where are you, Scott?
I am here.
Hello. Oh, there he is. He's coming on.
I'm here.
Are you on the screen, Scott? There you are.
I am.
Okay, here he is. And I'm just reporting some news. I got some scam calls from California targeting, saying that I have a criminal record and I have committed fraud and to call this number. So I blocked my number and I called them back from my home phone because that was a Tennessee number. I called them back and they didn't know where I was calling from. I said, you have committed fraud. And the guy called me the C word. You see, and I said, listen, MFer. You are going to be arrested because I'm putting your number with the IRS because you said you work with the IRS and you're scamming people and you're in the 916 area code. That would be Sacramento. So this woman is also involved. She's doing telemarketing schemes. She was arrested. She was in the Housewives of Salt Lake City. And of course, she is Housewives is from the best friend of a CIA agent and Anderson Cooper, his best friend, Cohen, Andy Cohen. So there we go. Let's go from that to this. I have more info to share with you. Here we go. We have this. Scott's here. I don't know where David is, but Scott did Michael Jacobs' show last Tuesday, and 7 days later, tomorrow on Tuesday, I'm doing Michael Jacobs' show, and I'll talk to Michael about doing a roundtable with Scott if Scott's available because he's a busy fellow. So my brother is extremely busy. I don't know if I can book him or not, but we'll see. But he's good-natured, so maybe he might do a thing. Okay, so this is what I wanted to share. I already shared that they exposed that the CIA is out of Southern California. I got some info that the CIA is retired in Southern California. I put that out a few minutes earlier. And I read the info to them that the CIA with icon. Oh, who is this? Hold on 1 second. Okay, hold on. Let me see if that's Nino, your friend, right?
Nino going to be coming in pretty soon, I'm sure.
It's a girl's name, but I didn't know. It's a girl. Who's that? Oh, who's that? Uh-oh, this is happening again. Remove. Someone shared this link, and now all these people are coming in. Oh my God, you guys need to get off. Oh my God, this is unreal.
Uh-oh.
Someone shared. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Please get off. I think he did. Okay. I guess. Okay. Device is not connected.
What link, Kirsten, should people have?
The link to the Facebook or the Twitter or whatever else, but they're linking up to my video.
What's the best one?
The best one is True Kirsten W. Okay, so they're all linking to this. Now I sent you all of this stuff, so I'm gonna have to take them out one by one. Here we go again.
All right, let me go through here. I'm gonna bomb social media right now.
This is ridiculous. Who added my link? Who added? Do you think Nino?
No, it had to be me. This is the wrong that.
They're not all these ladies. I'm like, who the hell is this?
The wrong.
You guys can't come on. You guys got to go on the other one.
It's the right one. Okay, so I'm going to bomb this out really quickly now.
I'm gonna have to ban all these people from the studio.
I am so sorry. That was absolutely my bad. Because
you did it once before and you did it again.
Yeah, I get like 4 links from you. Okay.
But that one main one is for us only. And now probably Nino can't get on because all of these people are trying to get on. Please get off, people. I mean,
okay, yeah, folks, if you can hear Patriot Streetfighters if you're in, jump off of that link that you first grabbed. I put the right link in because the link that I grabbed was the one for whoever's on the show. So that way we can't continue without it. And David Nino Rodriguez is going to be trying to get in.
And he can't get in.
And if he can't get in, we can't carry on that show. So I'm bombing all social media platforms with the right link for listeners.
Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. They're all like coming. Oh my God. I don't even know how to do this.
Okay. It went out. It went out. If they saw the first one, Kirsten, they saw the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They please, Lord, I can't even deal with this. All of these are women's names. God, you have a lot of women fans.
Wow. All right. Awesome.
A lot of female fans. Goldilocks, I hope you're watching this. I'm just kidding. One guy, Daniel Fritz. I don't know who that is. Come on. Wow. This is unreal. This is just a StreamYard link. Okay, banned from studio. Wow, this is unreal. Banned from studio. Okay, so this is going to make it an extra long show because we have to ban all these people. Tony S. Who the hell's that? Okay, I banned all those people.
Tony Soprano. He's one of my followers.
Okay, banned from the studio. Sorry, people. We'd love to have you on, but really, we can't. It's going to be.
So, folks, if you're joining in, what's happening is that I sent out a link, and that link was the link for me to come on Kirsten's show instead of the listeners or viewers link. So I am now pushing out the proper link across all social media. So if you happen to have jumped in here and got in, then jump out, please, or we can't continue the show. And that'd be a big help to all of us. So I have already posted it out there once, that the actual correct link to come in and watch versus join in this broadcast that we might be able to do. So I think this happened one other time, Kirsten.
Yeah, that was the first time we did it, and I didn't know.
Our first show. So
yeah, when you see something, StreamYard is definitely not. It's got to be on Facebook or on. I have to ban all these people. Unfortunately, they can never come in again. I have to ban them all.
Well,
oh my God, this is unreal. Ban. God, they keep on coming. It's like a real army of people. Wow. Okay, so I'd like to ban from studio. Ban. I'm sorry, you're all banned. I have to do this, unfortunately, singly. And then I'm trying to find David in the process, and I might ban him too. Who knows? Because I'm doing it really quickly. Ban. Stop coming back. Some of these people from studio. Okay. All right. Ban from studio. Okay. Please stop. Oh my God. Anyway, it's okay. I mean, live and learn. We know how popular you are. Now we know. Now we can see. Yes. And a few men, lots of ladies. Coffee nuts. I don't know who you are. I don't know. I only know a few of my subscribers because I'm not that friendly as you are. Who is this guy? Ban. Oh my gosh. I think I've seen this lady before. That was what happened last time. Yeah. My God. How long is this going to take? Or ban them all?
Ban everybody. Can you kick us all out? Can you kick us all out? We all come back in?
No, because I have to do it one by one, because if I kick everyone out, and then, who's the Stephen, Eli, oh my God, Rachel, ban from studio, ban guest. Sorry, everyone. I've got to ban all these people. one by one. I think it'll slow down soon, hopefully. Get to the other channel. Get to YouTube. You can chat on there. You can chat on Facebook. You can chat on there. You don't have to come here. It's some of these people, I'm banning them. They're coming back. It's weird.
How's that possible?
I don't know. I'm banning them. Banned from studio. Maybe I need to use Kick. I don't know what that means. Ban. I'm sorry. You cannot come in. This is not the.
David is trying to get in. So, folks, if you happen to be watching this, understand that I sent out the link for the participants to all the viewers. I grabbed the wrong link. Did it one other time. We crashed the show. And I did that again today. So Kirsten has all of you who came in with the very first link that I sent out. We can't do the show unless you all jump out, right? And we get David Rodriguez in here. And I did send out the viewer link. It went out across all social media platforms twice. I just did it 2 times in a row. Go find the last one. Step out of here. Go click that link. And now you can actually watch and be in the chat room.
Is there any way you can delete that link, the first link? Or
it's
no?
Like, it's like recalling a tweet. It's like,
yeah, that's on Telegram, right? You can delete the thing on Telegram.
Let me actually do this. Let me delete this thing. I wish I'd have thought of that right away. Add, remove, embed, delete. Okay, there we are. I'm just going to go through here and delete these things.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I don't know where David is, but I could have.
He's trying to get in. He's trying to get in.
Tell him it's not my fault, so he won't be pissed at me.
He knows that.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right.
Okay.
The computer's overworked that I can't even.
Telegram. Let's see. I'm looking for that now. Let's find this one and delete that one. That's gone there. Cloud Hub. Where are we? Cloud Hub. Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be an extra long show because the beginning of the show we're banning people. That's we have to ban people. Sorry. I'm ban.
Okay, delete.
It says they won't be allowed back in, so they can never enter this way. Ban from studio.
Delete. Posts.
So they go to Telegram to see it.
Yeah, I went to Telegram. I got that message in there and then took out the wrong one, put the right one in there. And let's see. Okay, here's this one. I've got them all out. They're all gone.
Okay, so I got 3 more to go. So let me just finish these off and then ban from studio. Ban guest. It says someone's trying to get in, but studio is full of 10 people. Oh my God.
Crap.
Hold on. Ban from studio. I wish you could do this, but you can't.
I wish I could. Okay, they're all gone. They're all gone where I put them, at least the bad link.
Ban from studio, they're still coming.
They've probably been fighting their way in.
Yeah, they're fighters. Mine are not. So if they have any kind of problem, they'll be gone. But yours are fighters, so that's the way.
Street fighters, Patriot
Yeah,
Street.
I need some like that, but unfortunately, I don't. And we're down to 2. Banned from studio.
Calling David right now.
Banned from. Actually, no. Oh my gosh. Banned from studio. Banned from studio. Banned from studio. I'm sorry, folks. You get to watch the show. And these are all banned from studio. Banned from studio. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Kirsten, I blew your whole show up today. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
God,
it's okay. You did it once before.
I did. It's like
should be really good at banning people. Okay, banned from studio. They won't be able to come back this way. So there we go. Diane. Oh my gosh. Who's this person? More people. Ben from studio. Sorry, the people that are waiting. I don't know what to tell you, but really, it's a little stressful. But it's okay. At least you took out the other link, so it's done. Okay, so we're down to the last person, I think. She's out. Okay. So woo, that was a lot.
I just texted David to try to come in again.
Okay, now private chat. Oh, there he's probably in there. David. Oh, there's a people leaving messages on the private chat. Okay. Now we still have another woman. Go to True Kirsten W on YouTube. That link was to be on the show. Okay. All right. That I mean, everyone makes mistakes. So this is, you get one more. No. Mr. Who's Miranda? Who's M. Martinez? I don't know who that is. It's under his name, right? David
Rodriguez, yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Sorry, remove. Damn it, I added him. Banned from studio. I'm sorry, you're not supposed to be here. John D. Wow, I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's unreal. That's unreal. No wonder they want you to go on tour, because you're going to provide all of the audience. I mean, basically, it should be just your tour without those other people, because it's basically all your peeps. They love you too. You spend time with them. I don't spend that much time with mine. I'm done. I deliver my information and then I'm done. Yeah. That I leave and remove. Oh shoot, accidentally put them on the ban from studio. Sorry. Sorry people. Okay, I hope still coming. Well, first Savette Thompson banned from studio. Oh, sorry people, just be patient. We'll start with the show. Banned from studio. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, he texted
Eric Roberts and from studio.
So Nino texted me at 12:59 p.m. Actually, at 12:52 said link isn't working, and he sent another message. Then another at 12:59 he said link doesn't work. So maybe he was clicking on the wrong link. I don't know.
Okay, let me send him. What did I do?
I sent him the link again.
Did you send him the link?
I emailed him. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I sent him the thing. Well, we're not in a huge rush.
Yeah.
I mean, we're letting them assemble, and I'll send him one right now. Hopefully, that's it with your people. Oh wait, maybe not. Let me see who that is. Hold on. You sent him the right one, right? Okay.
Yeah. I sent him.
What is this? It's under. Okay, I got it.
Okay. Are you in? Are you in? He might be in. Are you in?
Okay, let's check it. Okay, hold on.
Okay, I think he's in.
There he is.
Hi. There we go.
Oh, there's more people coming.
Is he there?
Yeah, he was.
I saw him for a minute. Where'd he go?
I'm adding.
There he is. We got him.
Oh man, the link wasn't working, so
we got him.
I thought, well, it's a no game. So I was like,
No. Scott's army. Scott gave the link to all his subscribers. So I have been banning them from the show one by one. It's a little crazy. How many gazillion people are and they're still coming. It's like a nonstop zombie army. It's like unreal. I've never seen anything like it. He did it once before. We know you have a lot of subscribers, Scott, but this is unreal. Yeah.
I told her.
Now more of them are coming. Wait, hold on. Let me.
Is there any way you can allow me to record? Am I able to record on here or no?
Sure, you can.
I don't know where I would do that.
How do we record on here?
Let me see. I'm pressing the three dots to see. Hold on. You can. Is there a three dots where you can? Okay, hold on. No. You know
That's all
what?
right. You can send me the file, though, right?
I'll send you the thing. It's on YouTube. It's on One True CW. Okay. It's
Okay.
no, sorry, True Kirsten W. dot
Oh,
com.
the three dots right here. I see them. Hold on, maybe that's it. No.
This is a Canadian system. It's very old school. It's like really old school. So it's like, yeah, there we go. Now we have all three. Oh, and we still have Scott's people coming on. Oh my gosh, these people, please go away. And that was because he put the thing on.
Oh, he gave it out to everybody?
Yeah, he gave it
man,
out by
like once
mistake.
the Patriot Streetfighters, if they can't get in, they're going to fight their way in for the next hour. That's just how they are. They don't stop. They don't quit for anything.
Yeah, but
They're
I
like,
have to ban them.
You know what I can? You know what I can
Look
see?
at all the people waiting to get in.
They're all over
Ban.
social media. Like, I can't fork and get in. What the fork is going on? Stay at it. Keep getting. You'll get in there. It's probably the cabal. Fork them. Fight your way in. That's what they're doing.
Okay, so everyone, tomorrow I'll be on Michael Jacobs. Scott was on last Tuesday, so they're giving God's favorite number 7, and they're putting me on. I already reported that the CIA has been retired from Southern California. I read you the intel. As you know, people come to my channel for intel, not because I'm nice and polite, but I'm the intel girl. So that's what they come for.
You just had another person jump in there, Kirsten.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, well, let me take them out. I mean, sorry, person, whoever you are. Scott gave you the wrong thing.
Go back to social media. The real link, what you're supposed to use as a viewer, is there. So sorry about that. Go back to social media where you got the link and get the real one. So we want you guys to come back.
Come on One True Kirsten W on YouTube, and I'm on Facebook and on Periscope. So if you want to tweet, you can tweet it. And gosh, okay, I finally got the last one out. All right, thank you for coming on the show, everyone. Okay, so let's do this. All right, so I just reported that I'll read it again, and I'll give you some info. Okay, so basically, we're doing a show about NASA, which is the sister to the CIA. Oh my gosh, this is continuing. It's like
NASA's nothing more than just Hollywood. That's all it is.
Okay, I'm gonna read you okay, you can hear me, right, guys? Okay. I'm gonna read you the intel. Analysis. Icon delivering the target to Q. Connect dots with the image read back to front. Looks like the message to me. The target is being the deep state, Obama, one of the largest targets in the US for sure, and the royal family in the UK, 17 organizations in IC. Noted on the IC website, the Icon website, the CIA pic is of SR-17 Blackbird, which has been retired. The pic might be a signal CIA is retired, just like SR-17, 17 backwards. All the pics having the CIA's pic of a retired model plane is interesting. Icon is located across from the Woodland Hills Pharmacy in Southern California. Okay. All right. So there we go. That's that. So that's what's going on. Let me see if you got more people in. We have 3 more people in that I have to boot out. Wow, this is a full-time job, Scott. Gosh. Yeah.
Should we just come in on a different link, you think?
No, because I have to take these people out, and then I have to take these people out. It's going to be fine. Hold on. Let me just take these last 3 out. He already put them. Okay, sorry, people, but you came the wrong way. Okay, so. All right, so here we go. So CIA is basically, let me read you a few things and we'll get into it. All right. So we have, let me get into, everyone knows about the CIA, right? CIA, gun trafficking, human trafficking, gun trafficking, events, of course, 9/11, of course, Vegas shooting, of course, Parkland, the whole 9 yards, Dorian hurricane, the whole 9 yards. So human trafficking, gun trafficking, events, basically weather warfare, like what they had in Texas. And I'll read you the letter from Newsweek trying to frame me and do an interview with me because they said, oh, we saw this from this group called Right Wing Watch, that you delivered some information that our President Biden is basically allowed China to do some weather warfare in Texas, the last freeze out. And they're calling you conspiracy theorists. Of course, they can't call me racist, Nazi, misogynist, all terms of the 1,600 Nazi scientists that they brought into the CIA in the early 1940s. They're still using those same words. So they really can't use it on me because I'm Chinese, but they can use the conspiracy theorists. Let me teach you something, Right Wing Watch. You need to separate the word Q, the letter Q, which is a group of 10 people, and Anon, which is a group of 300 million worldwide and growing. So separate those two words and you might get to the truth. So okay, maybe I should just share that with you right now. I'll share the little letter. You guys will get a kick out of it. So I'll share this with you so you guys can get they're trying to get me, and it's going to take them and all their sisters to get me. So it's not going to work because I'm not Dustin Nemo. So okay, dear Kirsten Weldon. Okay, I know you know my name now. Okay, fine. I'm really scared. My name is Daniel. Can you guys see this? Can you two see this?
I can't see it. No.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if hold on. I'm going to share this. Stop screen. Hold on. I've got two more people to take out. Hold on. One more person to take out. Ban from studio. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, let me share screen and share screen. Where? Okay, share and share screen. And here goes. Here is the thing from Newsweek. Tell me if you guys can see it. Can you guys see that?
I have to look real close. I assume you will turn whatever truth you get against me.
Okay, no, I'll read it. Okay. He sent me a letter. My name is David Villarreal. Is that how you pronounce Villarreal?
David
right?
Villarreal, he's a journalist.
I'm a journalist with Newsweek. Do you have any additional comment regarding remarks you made accusing? There we go. First word. President Joe Biden of taking billions of dollars. That'd be 3.5 billion. And I'm not giving you my intel because they're Chinese. Get a clue. $3 billion from China to use weather warfare weapons in the United States. That would be in Texas specifically. And I did say they were using the HARPS facility in Ecuador because the usual thing they use, the Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico, was down. Can you tell me anything about your sources? Yeah, like I'm going to give you for this information and where I can see more of your videos. Here's the clip that I'm referring to. And that's me in the clip talking about the weather warfare. And we don't have to see that clip because that was in another show. And this is my response here. I assume you will turn whatever truth you get against me. Right Wing Watch is paid for by the corrupt George Soros to bash any conservatives. Newsweek is known to attack most conservative. I do not trust you, but you can give me your number. He gave me his number. I took it out, of course. And this is my last response. So I blocked my number when I called him. I called 3 times, no response. I did some research. Fareed Zakaria, the guy, everyone knows who that is. He's a pretty famous anchor on CNN. CNN is referred to by NASA, which does the weather warfare. CIA, NASA, and Department of Defense do the weather warfare. All the hurricanes, all that stuff that goes through Texas all the time, as you know, Nino, because they are trying to get the food supply. And sometimes the U.S. Department of Agriculture joins in to get the prices up and destroy people, of course. CNN and Zakaria of CNN, and the CNN was created by the CIA. Fareed Zakaria picks your covers. including Greta Thunberg, whose parents are Antifa. Handler, radical German Luisa Neubauer, writes all her speeches and travels with her. Do some research to whom you are working for. So the interview was to try to frame me. And Right Wing Watch has many bots. They say they have 218,000 subscribers. No, they don't. You know why? Most of them are bots. They only have about 14,000 retweets. And that means most of the numbers are fake. That's why they have low retweets in ratio to their numbers. Also, they're funded by George Soros, who funds Attack Dogs, Media Matters, MoveOn.org, and Pueblos Sin Fronteras, who brings the illegal caravans up from where? From from Guatemala. Honduras, then they go to Guatemala. All of the CIA were kicked out of North Korea, and they went to Guatemala, and they add terrorists in there. I am a truther. They cannot use Nazi, racist, misogynist, fascist labels on me, so they use conspiracy theorists, which is all the CIA propaganda terms from Operation Paperclip, where 1,600 Nazi scientists were brought into CIA. Next, Q is a group and of NSA of 10. Anons are worldwide patriots of 300 million. That is why you do not want to do a live interview, because I wouldn't do anything. So you can twist my words and frame me like you guys did on January 6th, paying like that guy John Sullivan of Antifa Black Lives Matter $35,000 when you only had to pay $1,000 for the video. That was a payoff. 2 times he got paid. And never arrested Jake Sacker of CNN. I put the link. Wow, you journalists hardly do any research. Sad, which there were more truthers. Journalism 101. You never reveal your sources. Both interviewed by known CIA operative Anderson Cooper, CNN. I wish you so-called journalists would expose the truth just once. Pathetic and sad. There you go. That's my response. And as you know, NASA calls CNN the CNN PSYOP, which is what they used, the CIA uses to brainwash people. How's that? They went against the wrong girl. Okay, that's it. I will take them down, and I will, you know what I have to do. I'm like a kamikaze pilot. If I'm going down, I'll take as many as I can with me. Because as you know, Scott, I'm mean. Yes, mean. Okay. Here we go. Let me get into NASA, the sister of the CIA, because everyone goes CIA, gun running, drug trafficking, human trafficking, events, all this stuff, weather warfare, mainstream media. 4 a.m. talking points from Gannett. Every morning, they all say the same thing. NASA documents from 2001. They have to telegraph their moves. This is what the deep state does. They always have to telegraph their moves, okay? So that is what they do. One more straggler, Maggie Wall. I don't know who she is, but lots of women, Scott. That's all I have to say. They have to telegraph everything. From the NASA website, the future is now. This is what they plan to do to Americans. Capture, torture Americans in prime time. Terror attacks, another girl. Scott has a big female fan club. There you go. Terror attacks on Americans. EMPs, of course, those are weapons that were formed by, as you know, when you see one of the NASA, I'll show you all the NASA locations. What I'm going to do is screw the speaking on stage. I'm going to go outside of the NASA offices and give a speech. How's that? There you go. And I'm going to try to take them down. How's that? Okay. EMPs, that's what they use to on people, giving you a brain hemorrhage or a heart attack. And and of course, one of the NASA offices has, what do they have? They have the Lockheed Martin on it. Lockheed Martin does the weather, what do you call, direct energy weapons, beam weapons, binary weapons, and exploit the CNN syndrome. CNN was created by the CIA. Okay, this is what they have to say about us humans. Humans are too large and too slow, too heavy and too tender, so they must be destroyed. Oh my gosh. Huge logistical trains heavy, rapid decreasing of the human population. And these are all the links of all the corrupt linked to the NASA and the CIA. Well, the CIA, Department of Defense, U.S. Air Force, DARPA, Atlantic Council, Southern Council, FBI, of course, FBI, you know how the FBI are. They're the ones that help hire Antifa, allegedly. I have to use that word a lot. They hired, of course, all the Capitol cops that were not real cops, okay? And of course, if they want to take you down and you have a lot of money and they do the cleanup for the CIA, that means after Vegas shooting, they had to take out 2 shooters that took out Scott Paddock, who was a gun runner for the CIA, okay? 20 years, he was a gun runner. They had to take the 2 shooters out in the Mandalay Bay. That was the FBI that did that, okay? And also, if they really want to get you and you have money, guess what? Before they come to their door, they will proliferate your cell phone with child porn. So they're saying you're going to be arrested for child pornography. That's how they get you too. That's another way. Southern Council and FBI, Australian Department of Defense. That's why I say Australia and New Zealand are under deep state control. Bankers to accomplish. And you have the very corrupt banks, Chase Bank, which we have to boycott according to Trump. We have Citibank, we have Wells Fargo, all cabal banks, okay? Brain implants, immortality, they're into cyborgs and IT. This was in 2001, okay? And also they said by 2025 or 2024, that it would only take $3 million and 10 people to take down the whole of the US, because we would be so weakened that it would only take 10 people and $3 million to take us all the way down. They use microdust from the chemtrails that start Magellan's disease, smart gas meters, collapse the currency, microwave frequency. You know the 4 things that they're doing to take us down right now. A vax passport, crash the economy, illegal surge, and the legal surge. I'm trying to think of how I've got a brain freeze because I'm thinking too hard. Vax passport, illegal surge, crash the economy, and one other thing. I can't think of it right now. Anyway, let's keep going. We have the Bilderberg Group, Control Human Population, Declaration of War Against Americans, Air and Air Control, and we have the CIA Harvard Project. As you know, CIA, Harvard and Stanford are both CIA schools. There's a lot of them. And we have, it's to keep us crippled, and they keep us dumb us down with fluoride and all those other chemicals that they put in our foods, microdust, and to reduce the population from 7 billion down to 550 million. And yeah, we have Monsanto, you know what they do with the food, quiet weapons, silent war. We have Iron Mountain. You have to look at all these things from NASA. These are all their little paperwork. Quiet weapons, silent war, Iron Mountain. That's another one of their paperwork that you can see all their plans. New wars exposed, Al Gore, the future is AI, and we have NIH, DOD, Department of Defense, NASA, and they're all working together. Okay, here we have some pictures for you.
Hey guys, I got 10 minutes left. I got to get rolling.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, sorry. Let's just do this another time. I'll jump on at another time.
Okay, thanks for coming over. You want the video? Do you want the video?
No, it's all right. It's all good. We'll get on another show, but I got to get rolling.
Okay, thanks, David, for coming.
All right.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Okay. God, he's always in a hurry. Let me finish this then. Okay, at least he came on for a few minutes. Cell phone towers decide. Have you seen these cell phone towers disguised as trees?
They're everywhere. I've seen those.
Yeah,
for
let's
years.
show some.
Seen them for years. Yeah.
Yeah, let's show some pictures. Yeah, next time we won't have all the other guests coming on. Here we go. We have cell phone tower disguised as a tree. That's a fake tree. That's a palm tree. You see it, Scott?
Yep. I've seen. I've seen. So I've seen.
There's a pine tree.
There's
That's
one.
a very tall tree. Too.
Yeah.
That's a pine tree, and they cause cancer. So yeah. And there's another huge tree that's hundreds of feet tall. A tree in Cambridge, Massachusetts. There we go. And yeah, there's all those trees. Okay, this is the juicy part that he missed, but I don't know if I'm going to cover this again. But okay, here we have more information. We have CNN Insider says that that CNN Insider, CIA controls everything we do. News Punch. There we go. The CNN Insider claims that the networks run quite literally by the CIA in order to control the news American people get to hear. And it's completely a total brainwashing. Okay, here we go. This is the juicy stuff that everyone is waiting to see. Here are the locations of NASA, which, yeah, it is all here. NASA locations. Here we go. Can you see this? Look at the locations. Can you see that, Scott?
Yeah.
Kennedy Space Center, a visitor complex. Space Shuttle, Atlantis, Florida. Space Center, Houston Space Shuttle, Texas. U.S. Space and Rocket Center, full stack. Space Shuttle, Pathfinder Developmental Orbiter, Alabama. Great Lakes Science Center, Ohio. Virginia Air and Space Center, Virginia. Ames Research Center, California. Goddard Visitor Center, Maryland. Infinity Science Center, Mississippi. Jet Propulsion Laboratory, California. Dryden Flight Research Center, California. Wallops Flight Facility, Virginia. Intrepid Sea Air Space Museum, Space Shuttle Enterprise, New York City, Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum, Stephen F. DeVar Hazy Center, Space Shuttle Discovery, Chantilly, Virginia, that's CIA, and California Space Center, Space Shuttle Endeavour, Los Angeles. I mean, this is just, look, these are all their locations. Look at it. They are bad, 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 bad. There you go. You see this, Scott? You see the map?
Mm-hmm.
That's where they all are. That's where our enemy is, and they work with the clowns. I think you got another fan here. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So there we go. We have that. We have the locations. We have we covered that, and we covered George News. Let me see what this is. Okay, so here is a little Hollywood for you. They control Hollywood. That would be the Council of Foreign Relations. They control the CIA. They control Hollywood. They control the politicians. They control pretty much everything. And two of them that were kicked out of the Council of Foreign Relations, that would be Henry Kissinger, who said they're going to beg us to take them over if we give them enough chaos. And of course, Madeleine Albright. They were kicked out of the
Kirsten, I don't think that was a CFR they were kicked out of. They were kicked out of the defense policy something or other board or whatever that they're all part of. CFR would never get rid of those guys because they are the CFR. But I remember you mentioned that last time. I forgot to say that because I saw whenever just prior to Trump leaving office, that's when they removed these long-term scumbags like Madeleine Albright, like Henry Kissinger, and some of these other cabal puppets that have been inflicting all this shit on humanity. Right. But it was like the Defense Policy Board. I could be wrong about that, but it's something along those lines, like the Defense Policy Board, whatever. And this is a conglomeration of thinking heads, quote unquote, thought leaders. I like to call them murderers, actually, because that's really what they are, what they've been doing. Because they're sending out the military wing of their the three corners of their power center, London, the Vatican, and Washington. So anyways, they're all for all that. So, but I'll have to research that and find out exactly what which one of those committees or whatever, but those are the ones that they've been thrown off of, that one in particular.
Anyway, your intel was fantastic on the Ever Given. I saw that it had exact numbers of how many, were alive and how many were not, right? You had exact numbers. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad I told you about the nuke and you got that too.
Yeah, that's what they said, that you're the ones that said, hey, it was a nuke. And you said that. I didn't know that. I don't think I got that information until after you said about the nuke, but that's exactly what it was. And it was actually Space Force had rendered the nuke inert, because that was kind of like a Samson option. If it was compromised, that ship, boom, just, get rid of all the evidence. But they knew that ahead of time. So that's why I say the Patriots are in control. They're aware. Now, it doesn't mean there's not a battle and a fight, but they have seriously the upper hand. And I think this thing still has to play out, because the world is not going to believe what they're told. The world will believe what they see with their own eyes. That's why it has to go this pathway. I get some really terrible stuff on the vaccines themselves. We
don't talk about that on this channel.
Oh, that's right. Bees.
Oh yeah, we don't touch that. We don't touch that. But let me confirm more intel, because my intel matches your intel, and a lot of my intel is Chinese intel. So let me just confirm, okay? So we have, they boarded the Ever Given. They also boarded 3 other ships that were jammed in there. They seized the weapons, okay? And basically, we have this little article that I want to share with you. And these are similar weapons besides the nuke that they seized. And this story first came out. I broke the story. And then I think it was Mike, your friend, Mike Adams, that continued it. And then it went to Alex. So he was the third person that did this. So these are some of the things that were found on the 3 other ships besides that. And this was out last year. I put this out, okay? So we have this going on. This is what they seized. Let me share this with you. And this is some intel that, oh yeah, it's right there. You can see it. It's right there. Okay, so we have this, and you can share this. Basically, they seized these. Here so we have Gavin Newsom that gave, I think, about $500 million or more. Maybe it was $750 million to China for masks, but they really were not for masks. We broke the story last year. Hundreds of companies across corporate America now directly funding, overtly supporting Black Lives Matter and the Civil War to destroy the United States. We began with recent news that China was attempting to smuggle 10,800 assault weapons parts into Louisville, Kentucky. They were seized right there. Louisville, Kentucky. They were headed for Melbourne, Florida. The shipment was seized May 22, and the office inspected items which were from Shenzhen, China, which is right next to Hong Kong. I used to go shopping there. Destined for a residence in Melbourne, Florida. The parcel was manifested as containing 100 steel pin samples. This is a common practice of smugglers manifesting the contraband as a harmless or illegitimate commodity in hopes of eluding further examination. And here we go. Here are the rounds. The full in drop auto mods for AR-15 rifles. There you go. See, they seized them all. And then that was in Kentucky, and then more. And then here we go. They got a bunch more into California, and here we go. This is the 1616 Capitol. Weapons, ammo, and gold storage. East End Complex, Block 174, Capitol Building. This exact address, Sacramento, California. What has happened to those weapons? They've disappeared. They're gone, okay? They're gone, okay? They're absolutely gone. I exposed this. Hopefully the Patriots got them, but they're gone. Weapons, ammo, and gold storage, East End Block. And here's a picture of the building. Do you see it, Scott? See it?
Yep.
Department of Health Services in general are housed and general services are housed in second portion of Capitol area, East End complex, known as blocks 171 to 174. The design build team is made out of Clark Construction and Gruen Architects who completed this 225.6 million complex. So yeah, that's for them to store their stuff, but they're missing. And here is a map of the location right there, right in Sacramento. All those weapons are gone. Yeah. Yeah. Gavin Newsom sent $500 million. Are those weapons with Black Lives Matter or are they with the Patriots? Yeah. $1 billion to purchase N95 respirator masks. They never got any masks. They got those instead. Yep. There we go. Busted. I don't know who got them, but they're exposed and the building is exposed. So that's what's going on. They're making some progress and they're taking them out slowly but surely. They're taking them out slowly but surely. Do you have anything else that you can talk about?
I think you covered it all. I'm like, this is an easy shots. Huh? Yeah, this is an easy show for me. You covered it all. So it's like, I think you just, what you're showing there is, and people have a hard time getting their head around this, since H.W. Bush began the takedown of this country, and then W came in, and of course, with the help of Daddy Bush, the criminal trader, and they brought down the towers and set the Patriot Act in motion, which people like me were chanting, cheering, yeah, we need a Patriot Act for terrorists. Well, guess who they classify now as those people? Anybody that gets in their way to continue to lock the country down, lock down America, and keep people shut up and just get rid of them. So this information, which I've seen in the past, it's not just new. Like, hey, they've been doing this for years. I mean, even under the Clinton administration, Bill Clinton, of course, as before the Republicans got control, Bill Clinton passes the House and the Senate, controlled by the Democrats. They passed the assault weapons ban. Clinton signed it into law. So there was a 10-year sunset clause in a 10-year window. Why they do that shit in Congress, I don't know. None of them have the balls to dig their heels in and say, this is permanent. I stand by this. It's the horse trading, the cajoling that goes on for how criminals on both sides work together to accomplish their ends, even if they're opposites. But so what happens right after Bill Clinton signs the assault weapons ban? Because they needed cash for the next election, the 96 election for Clinton's reelection, they were taking money from everybody, including the Chinese. For $100,000 donation from the Chinese, and I forget this criminal's name. He was from China, a businessman, wealthy businessman. Everybody would remember his name back then. I just can't remember. But for that campaign donation, Clinton signed a waiver to allow 100,000 Chinese AKs to come into this country through the Long Beach port, or it might have been through Oakland. Anyway, this was headed for the street gangs in Oakland. The federal authorities caught it and they traced it all back. And that's how corrupt these scumbags are. Clinton was barring these from a private citizen having them for defensive purposes, but signing a waiver so China can import them in here for offensive purposes, so the criminals and the drug gangs can use these weapons against us. That's the kind of stuff that goes on. So now you see these drop-in modifications to make an AR fully automatic. Imagine everybody in the country that has ARs has to go up against this kind of a force. No automatic weapon. I don't care how much of a sharpshooter you are with a semi-automatic AR. There's no comparison. When you just hold that trigger and start spraying lead, you can't defend against that. So that's just more shit that they show us what they are prepared. Look, this has been covered in some aspect of mainstream media because I've seen it too. If it's getting out there, it's again, this is what Americans don't think about. You're asleep at the wheel, and it's so easy to take over the world. It's so easy to enslave humanity. Why? Because they won't do shit about it. Oh, it can't. That isn't going to happen. That isn't going to happen. This is America. That can't happen. Really? What do you think happened to those towers? I was sitting in church here at the First Baptist Church of Dallas, right? And Pastor Jeffries, who is There's very few people in any realm of life speaking can hold my attention because my brain's just going too fast somewhere else. You better be able to, make a connection with me here and you can hold my attention. That's not easy. He held my attention. I think he's a wonderful man. However, just to show you how, who knows? I doubt it, but maybe he's controlled by the cabal some way, shape, or form because they have people everywhere. Those people have to look like ours to us. They have to. But when he's talking about 911, anybody who doesn't believe that 911 was taken down by terrorists, and he described them as being, I don't even know the word, I'll just say clueless. And he described anybody who can deny that Christ's works and actions on this planet are undeniable, whatever. So he put it inside of that descriptive narrative. And I thought, well, there you go. We have a man as wonderful as this guy. Apparently, I haven't seen anything to the contrary, but I'm not a regular churchgoer. I just love going on holidays, and it's truly a magnificent place. The choir, it's just incredible, and I love living amongst this environment here. But if he is out there with his reach, and he's talking about, he's bought into the narrative that 911 was terrorists. Oh yeah, they might have been terrorists, but those are inside our own government, right? That's the H.W. Bush criminal cabal and the rest of them, Cheney, everybody else. But to try to put that off on someone like Timothy Osman, Osama bin Laden, who really died in Egypt in 2001 from liver failure, from drinking poison water from, I forget where exactly it was at the time. This whole narrative. I mean, he's a CIA. He's a creation of them with an American name. This is how muddy the world is. So when you look at all this stuff and you're like, hey, that's really not a problem. The problem is that we don't look at reality and say, this is really bad. What can possibly be a good reason for this stuff to happen? Should we wake up? Should we give pause to what goes on all around us and say, hey, we got a problem here, right? But apparently what they've done, at least for the last 25 years, is people just shuck it off like, well, not that big a deal, just like the big V. You see the data that I've got from that today. I don't have time to get into it, but you look at statistics of what's going to go on in the next 4 to 14 months. All the people heroically rushing there and brag about it. I got my, whatever.
Oh my God. I can't, it's just common sense. If you're going to get a shot for something and it mutates, then you're probably going to get like 10 shots. If the first one doesn't take you, the second one might.
Think about the reality of this. How does Big Pharma, and again, I always qualify this because Big Pharma saved my life more than once. So there's parts of Big Pharma that are critically important, but they stepped out of the boundaries. So when people understand, like we had this Martin, this little worm testifying in front of, I don't know, the House or maybe Senate Judiciary Committee, whatever, 3-4 years ago, because they raised the price of whatever drug from like $0 to like $4,000 a treatment. What happens there? People are dying left and right. And he sat there like a smug SOB. They finally put this little, he looks like a little boy wonder. They put his ass in prison. He's still there today. Now, here's the thing. So they're doing everything to rape society, American, the taxpayer, of everything they have with medications, right? So how is it that they will pay you, right? They'll pay you to take a flu shot. Why? How do you, or you can give it away. Come in for your free flu shot. Now just follow me for a second. How do they make money? They make money because you're sick, right? If you're sick, you have a real problem and you have a real bad flu, you might go to the hospital. You might be in the hospital. You might have drugs and machines or whatever else. Why are they going to give away a flu shot to ensure that you won't get it when most often what happens? You get it, right? It's about genetic manipulation. Look, I was on with a conversation today with let's just say that these are the badass commando types in Israel, right? And this is one of their guys, right? He's telling me about people he personally knows, that one has, I won't get into description. He has this tremor now, like 4 days later in his hand, right? And, he says this because 4 days after he got the second round, guess what's happening? Like Parkinson's. Another person, two of them actually, when he talked to them, they had bad, like a strep type of infection. This is anyways, this is coming from this. So I can just tell you in the next 4 to 14 months.
It's coming when MI6 has a little lab in London somewhere, and they have number 20, 21, 22, and 23 ready to go, if you know what I mean. And that's coming in the fall, coming attractions. So that's what's happening. They can't do it now. It's too hot. They have to do it in the fall when it gets cooler. That's what's coming. So we have to hope and pray that someone's coming back before that happens. So yes.
When you see something pop up on the horizon that's called SPARS,
yes.
Ready. Here they come again.
Yeah.
Right? Now remember, we only needed 15 days to flatten the curve, right? Over a year ago. Where are we now? If you don't get this, you're in danger. And I went through the death toll and the statistics on exactly what that looks like in the last several months. And you know what baffles me? They're still rushing in to get that thing. And it's like, that's why it's so easy.
You can't save. Did you see? I showed you the video where I went in line and I told them what I thought. And they just looked at me like I was crazy. But, that's all I have to say. It's just, you can only tell someone so much, but the end decision is there. So we leave them to their own devices. I did my service to human society and just basically told them. So that's all I can do. That's all I can do. But yes, all the intel's coming out. We are making progress. They're cleaning out the clowns, at least in Southern California, and the states are opening. So, just pray that it goes a little faster, and then we can have their little blackout. Okay, so this is what we're like. This is us, okay? Let's think of the cabal as a huge table, and we're a bunch of termites just gnawing at the table, just gnawing. And whenever Scott or my videos get taken down, guess what? A gazillion people put them back up on different sites. It's nonstop. It proliferates, just like the child porn that they do onto your phone. Our information proliferates. Scott's got a gazillion channels that are not his, that are all his videos. And I see a couple of mine on there too. I'm like, more power to you. Go for it. I mean, and they don't get, they're not hot to them because they're only hot on us because we started it. But basically, they're allowing them to do their thing with our videos. Okay, so we're winning. Basically, the shutdown will be because they can't hold the information. It's like a dam waiting to burst. And all the information come out. That's when the blackout will happen, and then that's when the emergency broadcast system will come. So it's coming, folks. It's called April showers for a reason. And basically, there you go. And Sheila Dragon from Pennsylvania wants me to say hi to Scott. She says she's going to try to see you over in Tulsa. I will be avoiding that place like thing because someone's going to be there that I don't want to see. A couple people that want to see. Anyway, just keeping it real. Anyway, so I hope you guys have a really good time, and it's going to be good for you. I did give Clay a little hard time and say what a great speaker you are and how good-natured you are. So that's all I have to say. I've done my job as a sister to promote my brother. So I'm like, he's really good-natured and he's a really good speaker and his voice is very soothing. So it's all good. People love to come listen to his voice. It's just like Gene's voice. I said, all you have to do, if you don't have a lot of news, just count 1 to 10 and they'll be happy. Just count to 10. Gene's on vacation till April the 16th and he'll be back. And he's taken a long needed vacation like I needed to do. But I went and met Sheila Dragon over at the Mineral Hot Springs, and we we swam in the sulfurated water for 2 hours. So it was all good. I gave all the intel I could to her dad, so he's really happy. You could tell his eyes were glazing over with all the information because he was like, it's a lot. It's a lot. He couldn't handle it all, but it's okay. Life goes on. But thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it. I hope David Nino Rodriguez wasn't peeved, or is he, or did he really just have to go? Or
no, I talked to him earlier, and he did. He had a schedule thing, and I said, well, just come in, for at least half hour. So
yeah, I'll reach out to him and I'll apologize because he didn't even get a chance to talk. But I have more intel anyway. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No. But it's okay. I'll send him an apology. I'm sorry that all the people were popping in. That was not my fault, though. Those were Scott's people.
That was all my fault.
That was all your people. It's always your people. Overwhelming amount. I'm sure I'll have a gazillion comments on my True Kirsten W page. But thank you so much for coming on, and thanks for us exposing NASA, who seems to be worse than the CIA, and they were both created around the same time. So there you go. NASA is not a good little company, okay? It is not. Just get that out of your heads of the astronauts flying NASA. No. We had to get the Space Force together to block NASA, okay? So just remember, as soon as this is done, I will be going to different locations of NASA and giving a speech outside those locations. Those would be my spots of giving a speech right there, outside all those locations. So have a good day, NASA.
All right.
I'm happy to expose you. Thanks, Scott. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you coming and bringing all your people onto the show.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Okay, love ya. Love ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Tell Goldilocks I said hi. Okay. All right, everyone. I'm going to go now. Hopefully you had a good show.